Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ Steady Manos is back. I had a comment on my page, and somebody wants to know how do you control the lights individually. So I brought out my strips right there, and I'm gonna program that strip to do something different from the rest of the lights. I haven't hooked it up yet. My first time hooking it up. I had to bring out the manual for the strips. So first, let me check and see if the color matches. If it doesn't match, I'm gonna check out the best par. If the color doesn't match, I need to create a new one. So I'm gonna look at this. So here goes the best par right here, the Rockville. The Rockville right there, that's the best par. That's what I just call it, Rockville. So it starts off with the lamp. Let's look at the settings. If everything's the same, I don't have to do anything. I just have to add a new one. So I'm working with one hand, so you guys have to have patience. Camera's gonna be moving. This is live recording. Okay, here we go. So we have 10 channels. The first channel is a master dimmer, red dimmer. Why do we have two red dimmers? That's probably a typo. I think that's a typo. It has to be a typo. I don't know why. I don't understand why they have two red dimmers. So we're gonna hook it up. It should be red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. I'm not sure why they have two red dimmers. Anyways, it looks like it matches. It has lamp is the dimmer. Red, green, blue, white. Blue, white, amber. UV is the purple one. Okay, here's where it gets number 8. Here it goes to another dimmer. Number 9 is sound active, and number 10 is going to be the functions. All these right here. So number 9 or number 8 is a dimmer. Number 8 over here is, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is a shutter. It's probably the same thing. Shutter strobe. But over here they call it a dimmer. So I'm going to try the same settings. I'm going to see if it works. If it doesn't, I have to create a new one. So let's get rid of the manual. I don't need it. So I do know for a fact there's 10 channels, because the best part is 10 channels. So the very first thing I want to do is hook up to the internet, which I am. Anytime you're going to add a new light to your DMXGo, you need the internet. You need the internet. So if you come over here to my settings, I'm hooked up to my internet. See, it says right there it's connected to my CenturyLink, so I'm good. So let's go add a new fixture. So we go to myDMXGo. Now, if you notice right here, the first one is my Kenta. The second one is my best pars. The third one is the wedges. I'm going to add a fourth one. That's going to be my best strips. So to add a fourth one, since for some reason it's not even listed. I could check in here, the brand, but I don't think it's listed. So we're going to click on brand. And who makes this? Rockville. So let's go to the R's. Let's go straight to the R's. So I went straight to the R's. I'm gonna look for Rockville. If Rockville's in here, woo-wee, it saved me a bunch of work. Yeah, I don't see no Rockville. Another thing we could do is probably send Rockville a message saying, can you make something? But anyways, it's not listed. So I created one. So next thing I do, I click on the little eye. I'm not sure what the eye is for. Right now it's on the whirl. It looks like a whirl. Click the eye right next to it. I think I clicked it. Let's see. Okay, so I clicked the eye. It looked like an eye to me. Now, here goes the ones I made. The Rockville. So I made the J-Mass is the best strip, and the top is the best par. So I'm going to click on that one. So I just put the best, the Rockville. I'm going to click on it. Okay? And the mode, I want the 10 channel mode. Because I got 10 channels. So hopefully everything's the same. And I want to click on right here where it says add fixture. So now we have a fourth one. And right here it's telling me that I need to go to my light and set it to 25. The address is going to be 25. So the Kenta, the address is on set to 1. My best parts are set to 5, the address. And the wedge is set to 15. And then the Rockville is going to set to 25. Not the Rockville, the strips. I'm going to set it to 25. That's the address. So let's go to my Rockville. I got to unplug my camera. So let's turn this puppy on. And we're going to set it to 25, the address. Turn this sucker on. Right now it's set to number 1. So I just go up to 25. And when I'm at 25, I'm going to hit enter. Enter. And make sure we're on the right channel, 10. Cool, that's set. Let's set the other one. Let's go to the other one and set it up. I think this is the master. But usually the master, I always have it on the color. A lot of junk everywhere. Right, let's put it right here. Alright, let's turn this puppy on. Yeah, we gotta set it to a color. So the very first thing, I want to put this in DMX mode. So we're gonna go to menu. And we're gonna go down to right here, DMX, hit enter. And right here, we're gonna set it to 25. Oops, 25. Enter. Make sure we got a 10 channel. So this is set. So now we go flip it, smack it, rub it down. And we're gonna set it somewhere like right here. I'm gonna set that right there. We're gonna set this one up also, right here. Now, the next step, make sure I got it on 25. I think I hit a button by accident. No, we're good. So we got that set on 25. These ones should be set on 15, I think. Turn this on. Yeah, we got that one set on 15. This set on 25. This set on 1. That set on 5. The address should be at 5. And I think we're good. We're good. Let's turn it on. Let's check it. This right here should be set on 5. The address. And it's on 5. So, I think everything is good. Next thing I want to do is this little bad boy. He's going to send a signal to those lights. So that one right here is set on green. And I know for a fact that that one's set on red. So let's change the little light to make it green. I mean red, my bad, red. So we're going to click on this right here and change it to red. Okay, do the next one. It's going to be red. There it is. So we got that red, that one red. Now it's blinking green because it made a connection. It's making a connection. That's why it's blinking. We're good. See, that one's blinking green. It's blinking. Those are connected now to that little bad boy. So now, I can get out of the internet. I'm done here. We go and connect to the DMX. We're going to connect to that box over there. So, let's go to my settings. And we're going to go to myDMX and connect to that. And it's going to pop up and says, do you want to connect? I'm going to say yes. Actually, I thought it was. I'll do it again. Oh, there it is. Do you want to connect to the myDMX? You say connected. And I forgot what the password is. I think it's myDMX000. I forgot. But it's in the book. Alright, let me connect my power to my camera before it dies on me. Okay. So we're connected to the, it says connected. Let's get out of here. And to see if this is connected now. So we're gonna go to the beginning where it says live. I'm gonna make sure that, there's my 4 lights right there, the address, so you can see. Now I'm gonna make sure that I'm connected to the DMX. I'm gonna come over here, and right here where it says myDMXGo, I'm gonna click on it to refresh it. And once it connects, all these lights are gonna blink. They're gonna go bam, and that means I'm connected. So it'll be a while. Give it some time. Give it some time. It's still thinking. It's still refreshing. And if that doesn't work, then I gotta shut my DMXGo and start it up again. The only problem I ever had is with my DMXGo is when I'm setting up my lights. Like right now I'm doing for the first time. That's the only time. After that, when it's set, I just plug up my DMX right there and turn on my tablet, and everything works out fine. I never had a problem. Like right now, I'm still not finding it. So I want to make a connection that's not finding it. And it had an error. So I'm going to exit out of here. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to exit. So I exit out of my DMXGo. I'm going to start off from fresh. Start it up again. Click on go. Like I said, when it make connection, these lights are going to blink. It's going to all blink at the same time. I'm going to click on the drop down and look at my making the connection. It's still thinking. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on, baby. No, we're live, baby. We're live. DJ City Mono's live. I don't edit my videos. I just post them like that. When my rambling and my mumbling, it still didn't connect. So let's do it again. Refresh. If it doesn't connect, option number 2 is I'm going to check. There it is. There it is. I saw something blink. Something blinked. So I got that blue, and this one doesn't have a color. So I'm going to find out what's up with that one. Like I said, if that doesn't work, that means something's going on with the, I'm going to need to configure it and start off from fresh. Because these right here, they work with the same, I use my best part for that one. So if that one doesn't work, I got to configure it. So let's make that one a color. Let's start off, let's slide it over. I'm going to pick a new preset. Let's pick this one out here. This one doesn't have anything. So I'm going to pick a color, any color. And I'm going to hit the check mark. So all of them should be blue. See? But this one is not, it's not turning anything. So that means something is going on with this one. I got to figure it out. And your boy DJ City Monos ain't got time for that right now. I was hoping it worked. So I gotta get the book out, which is right there, and I gotta figure it out. It's not, something is different from the other settings. But anyway, somebody asked me a question that said, yo, how do you change each light individually? And I'm gonna show you. So since this ain't working, my plan, scratch that plan out. I gotta fix that later. So let's say I wanna make this one blue and this one white, right? It's very simple. Just click over here to your fixtures. Click on fixtures. And the first one, this is my best par. Right? See the way it's moving up and down? It's blinking blue. What's going on with the, let me look at the best strip. This is the best strip. Let's see if I can mess with the best strip. Hold on real quick. So what I did, I'm going to activate all of them. I'm going to activate every single one of them. I'm going to mess with this real quick. So I'm going to turn on the settings and all of them on the best strip. I'm going to see if we have a connection. And so far, I don't see anything. So let's turn off everything. There it is. I got that one in red. See? It's set on red. So I guess that it does make some kind of connection. I'm going to turn this off. Make it green. So it does work. And basically that's how I do it. Like if I want to make my, this strip's going to be on my facade. Let's say I want my facade, that turquoise blue. Or what is it called? It's called cyan or think. Like a little light blue. Then I mess with the colors, you know, like right there. It's like a light blue right there. So I pulled the blue and the green and I made that color. Right? And I want to save it. Just like that. I come back to my live and go to that preset right there. And I click on it, hold on to it, and it says, do you want to save it? And I says, yes. And I'll call it something like, my name is something like, let's call it facade. Because I'm gonna use it for my facade. I'm sorry guys. Facade. I think I spelled it right. So, sorry, I'm going live. Facade. All right. Sorry about that. So, now I call it facade. And that's this color right here, like a turquoise color. Now this one's right here, see they're still blinking because I have it on blue. Let's add another color. Click on the color and let's add pink. And that's it, hit the check mark. So now this is going to be blue and pink. See, it's turning blue and pink. Blue and pink, and this is just light blue. I haven't made no change to that. That's individually. And remember, I went in there, I went into the fixtures, and that one right there, I controlling it individually. See that little dot? It's controlled individually. And I set it to, if I click on it, I set it to the lamp on and the green and the blue to make a little turquoise color. So that's individually. Now, I want to make that one right there red. So now I'm going to have whatever color that is, turquoise. I don't know, they call it, it's like a little light blue. Turquoise. This one's still moving pink and blue up. I want this one red. I click on the top, because I know the first one is my, is those. This one is that one. So I'm going to make that one red. So I'm going to turn on every single one. Turn it on. My finger. Turn it on. Turn every single one on. And I think that's a mistake people are making, that you could control each light individually by going in here. Oops, turn the strobe off. Alright, so I turned every single one off. Now I'm going to turn every single one off. And I want red. So I want red, I want turquoise, and I want that one still blinking back and forth. Still is blinking back and forth. I'm going to save this. Let's go back to my facade. Go back to live. And the way it says facade right there, I'm going to click on it, hold on to it, and save. So I made two changes. I got that turquoise, red, moving. So I want to add another color on this one. Click on this one. Let's add green. Click on the check mark. So now I got three colors. I got the blue, pink, and green. So it should be moving blue, pink, and green. Blue, pink, and green. And this is still turquoise. That's still red. Now, when I hit the strobe going to control all the lights. Hit strobe, everything should be strobing. Or maybe not. It's only strobing this one. And you say, yo, DJ Steady Manos, how come it's not strobing that one? Because, remember I locked it over there on the fixtures? Those are individual now. But if I want every single one to strobe, I need to control my tab. This right here, this setting is only controlling that one so far. This right here. It's only controlling that one. But if I wanted to strobe, that's why I made a different button right here. It says strobe. And that strobes everything. And you see the way it's strobing kind of light? And you said last night I was like, how come it's only doing this? Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. And this one right here, like, I could fix that. So I go back to the strobe. Let's go back to the strobe on the fixtures. And I could just change each one and make the strobe faster. And it's like a weird looking light blue. I can make it white and strobe. But I'm not doing that right now. Let's go back to live. Let's go back to the facade one we were messing with. So turquoise, moving, and whatever. But let's say I don't want that to do that. I want that one to do the same thing as that one. How do I do that? Let's go back and just get rid of this right here. Get rid of that, right? And let's lock it. Lock everything the way it was. Once you hit the lock up here, the way it was, now it's gonna do the same thing as the other one. See that? So there's a little lock. Undo it, now it's going back to do the same thing as the other one. So now this controlling the lights again. This settings right here. So now when I hit the strobe, it should be strobing. Want me to do that again? So we go back to fixture. Now I want this one to do it a different color. So I go to the rock veil. Right now it's doing the same thing as that one. I gotta click everything, raise everything up, raise it up. So right now it's lock, unlock it, raise everything up. And you're controlling it individually. Unlock everything first, raise everything up. Okay, now I'll drop everything back down. And we're gonna mess with the colors. So I wanna make that one UV. So we just click on the UV one. And where's UV at? It should be purple. I call it purple. And make sure you keep your lamp on and your UV on. So now we got purple. And this one is still doing this thing. So let's say I want to make that one red. Flickering red or whatever, changing colors. I'm going to leave this alone. This is individually now. So we got the rock, veil, the best par, the wedges, and the best strip. The best strip is doing its thing right there. You know? So we're going to go back to your live. So now, the only thing that's being controlled is this one. So let's add a new color. Let's add, click on this one. Let's add red. I don't want these colors. I just want red. So now we're on red. I don't know, it don't look red to me. It look like a weird. Here it is. There goes red. But it's flickering. You say, hey, Steady Manos, how can you stop it flickering? I think it's flickering because there's the only light right here and it's supposed to shuffle the lights. That's why it's flickering. It's supposed to shuffle the lights. But if I want a solid color without flickering, you just hit stop. It should stop it from flickering. So I think this right here shuffles the colors. It shuffles the colors. So I'm going to remove stop. Let's go back to the flickering thing. See, this is the only light it had, the only color it has. That's why it's doing that. But if I add a second color, let's add white. Then it's going to be red and white. Well, I don't know if it's white, but kind of close enough to white. So we have UV, that light blue, and we got the flickering going on over there. Now you want to save it. Click on save, hit that, and we're going to save it. It's still called facade, and it saved it. Now if I shut this off and turn it back on, everything should be the same. Let's try it. Let's go ahead and restart this. Let's see if it saved my settings. So I'm going to close everything. Close it, and let's restart everything. Let's restart my tablet. We're going to test it out. Because a lot of people saying that they have problems with their stuff. So I'm going to restart it. Here, restart. So everything restarting. The lights just like don't know what to do. Everything's like lost. If you want me to restart that one, I could restart that too. And if you have any trouble with your lights, what I do, let's say I always turn this on first, plug that up first, second, turn this on. If this is not making a connection to that, I unplug it and then give it a few seconds and it should make a connection. Usually when this is not connecting to this bad boy, restart that bad boy. Unplug it, plug it back up, and it should work, you know. But if it doesn't restart, so remember, that was amber, or not amber, that was UV. This is the same colors, and that was flickering red and white. So it's restarting. Tablet is old school. Here it is. So the first thing I want to do, I want to make sure I'm connected to my DMX. So another thing I had trouble with my tablet was like this is an old school tablet. Here I'm looking right now. So it says it's checking my DMX, it's checking. It's connecting. Hold up, give it a few seconds. A lot of people don't have patience for this stuff. They don't have patience. It's like, hurry up. And usually when I'm at a gig, I turn this on, walk away and plug something up or get something else started. Come a few 10 seconds later, I come and make sure it's connected before I turn on the software. I come back once I see that it's connected and made the connection to that bad boy, then I know we're good. I don't have to be tripping. See, I just walk away, go do something else. Come back, there it is. So I turn this on, make sure it's connected, walk away, plugs up some stuff, go hook up a microphone, something, put some wires away, bags away. Come back and I look and say, oh, cool, we're connected. And I come back over here and now turn on the software. So my last setting is this right here should blink and it should be UV. As soon as this connects, let's keep an eye on it. That should turn on UV. And it's going to be red and white. Here it comes. Keep an eye on it. There it is. Blinked. Alright, so now you said why is it not on UV? That's because it's lost. Still doesn't know where it's at. So let's go back over here to my UV facade settings. Click on facade. Now we're back to the UV, back to the red and white. I don't know if it's white, actually white. And we're back to the blue. See? We're good. We're good to go. And if I had my Kenta plugged up, I unplugged it because for some reason they couldn't make a little power button on, so I had to unplug it. Dag nabbit, you pay all that money, they can't even put a little power switch on it. You know what I mean? But anyways, we're good. Let's go back. See, this one right here says white. That doesn't look white to me. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, if you want that bad boy doing the same thing as that one, you know what, let's make that one like that. Let's see what, earlier it wasn't making a connection. Let's see if it works now. If it doesn't work, I gotta go in there and make some change because something is screwed up. So let's go to fixture and let's change that right there. I'm gonna go to the last one. Click on the best strip and you see the way everything's activated, or I'm gonna Click on this one. So I'm clicking on the top. There's like a little top. That's it. One more. So basically that's what it's doing. But it's not doing anything. So, oh yeah, it's doing the same thing. It's doing the opposite. It's doing the opposite of that one. So it does work. It's just acting up weird. So yeah, it's doing the opposite of whatever that one's doing. Now let's change that one now. Let's click on the best par. Yeah. So you have to click it to do everything individually. Like some guy asked, how do you do it individually? Just gotta, right now I'm not doing it individually. I'm having my DMX control it now. See, it's moving up and down. So now that one is red and white. Red and white. So you guys can see it. Let me back up. So it looks like it's doing the opposite too. Doing the opposite of that one. And that one doing the opposite. So let's say, because, let's say I want to do red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Right? We're going to do the American flag. So let's make that one red. So that's going to be this one. Click on it. Remember, make sure all the sliders are up first. Make sure all the sliders are up. Can't get that one. Put that one down because it's a stroke. So the first one is going to be red. Okay, the first one's going to be red. Turn all the ones, keep all of them down except red. Where's the dimmer at? So we got red. Right? We're going to make this one white. That's going to be the second one. Click on it. And we're going to turn them on. Right now it's just flickering. Right now the DMX has control of it. I took control of it now. I'm taking control of it. Turn that one down because that's a strobe. Is that all the lights? Okay, so this one right here is going to be white. Turn on the lamp. Red, white. Where's white at? I see white right there. Red, white. So now we got that one white. And we want this one blue. We're going to click on the last one, the strip bars. Turn them all on. So, turn on the blue. And basically, something. Turn on the lamp. Okay. Now I can control it, and for some reason the blue looked like purple. So the blue, I gotta see which one's blue now. That's green. So I guess I got to go and fix this one. Because this one, the best strip is not the same colors. See, this is showing like a pinkish color. I'm trying to get blue. So, it's red. The red works. Green works. There it is, blue. For some reason it's acting up. So we got the red, the white, and the blue. So if I turn on all these lights, they're all gonna be white because they're connected to the same address. Let's try it out. So this one, if I turn them all on, this is going to be white because they're the same address, which is, the address is number, I think it's 15. 15. So all these right here are going to be 15. This should be white. Turn them all on. And then this address is the same, so this one right here is going to be red. Let's turn this one on. So, we come back over here, and now we have red because they're in the same address, white, they're all on the same. Oh, I forgot two more. This is the same address, which is 15. This is 5, and this last one is blue. So now we got the American flag right here. DJ Steady Manos. So yeah, your boy DJ Steady Manos. I think that's it. This is the lesson for the day. How do you do your lights individually? Hopefully this makes sense. I gotta fix this one. It works though, because it's gonna be on my facade. So I'm gonna keep that in a solid color. It works. I'm gonna keep it on. I like the light blue. I'm gonna keep my facade the light blue, and this I'm gonna let it do its thing, like flicker and do its thing. And then when I hit the strobe, let's go back to the strobe. Go back to live. So I want to keep the same colors. I'm gonna say, click on it and hit save. Save the facade. I saved it. So now let's hit the strobe. Bop, 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 bop. This one moving slow. I gotta increase the speed on that one, so now it's going except this one. But it works. Go back to the Americano. So this is your boy DJ Steady Manos. Hopefully this helped out. I'm out. Peace.